welcome to Yin Yoga for all levels. I'm Tammy. So grateful you're joining me today for some mindfulness, some rest, and some, some attention to yourself, to your body, your connective tissues. So today's sequence will be focusing on the liver and the gallbladder meridians. So you want to make sure that you have some nice cushy support with you, blocks, 2 blankets or 2 bed pillows, or maybe you have a yoga bolster. Whatever you have available, you want to bring that to your space. And also an eye pillow or a soft cloth for later for Savasana, maybe to place over your eyes to help you turn inward a little bit deeper. So the poses today will be held anywhere from 1 to 3 minutes. Anytime that you feel any discomfort, even though these are going to be restful poses, you want to make sure that you always honor yourself. Listen to what your body needs, and if you need to adjust or come out of the pose, you want to do that in a mindful way as you transition. And our affirmation or our intention for today is I am present and attentive to my body's needs. So you want to bring that into your space with you as you are holding each pose. So be present and aware of yourself always. So the first place we're going to come to is Savasana. So we're going to begin with Savasana and close with Savasana. So maybe if you need some comfort for yourself, you want to bring 1 blanket at the end of your mat and 1 blanket in the middle of your mat. So you can fold the blanket as high or low as you need to. So one's going to be for your back and one will be for your legs, or maybe you place one up above at the top or the bottom of your mat. So the front or the end of your mat for your head. So wherever you're laying down. So when you take Savasana, just going to lay down. So the one at the end of your mat can be for underneath your knees or underneath your legs. So again, if you want to fold that up in a more suitable manner for yourself, you can always fold it up like a little bolster and place that under your knees. That's going to help relieve the tension from your back if you're feeling that today. So we're going to just be here for a few minutes. Just taking these moments to be present with your mat, present with yourself. Close your eyes. Let's just tune into a few deep breaths. So maybe you place 1 hand on the belly, 1 hand on your heart. It's up to you. You can keep your arms out away from the body and palms up to receive. But if you'd like to, you can always find the breath with your hands. So just feeling the breath in and out through the nose. And in and out through the belly, the heart and the lungs. Remembering that this is your time for yourself. We're renewing the body as spring is here. Taking these moments to appreciate ourselves, bringing love and nourishment to the body. And letting go of those things that are not healthy for us or that do not serve our being. Take one more round of breath here. Let's bring some movement to the feet and the fingers. Maybe circling the wrists, circling the ankles, wiggle the fingers and the toes. And when you're ready, draw your knees into the chest. Give yourself a little love and grace as you wrap the arms around the shins. Maybe the hands are at the shins or your arms are wrapped around. Finding ease and comfort with yourself. And then maybe you rock side to side a little bit. So getting a little massage on the spine. And then return to center. Bring your feet back down to the mat. So you can keep the blankets where they are. Keep the one blanket that's up underneath your back or your upper body. But you can adjust. We're coming into reclined tree. So if you want to take that blanket that was for your legs over to the right side, and maybe that blanket that's there already will help you with your support for the knee. So we're going to start with the right side. So we're going to draw the right knee up to the inner thigh or the shin. You want to be mindful not to place the foot on the knee. So the support for your right knee, again, you can find what's working for you, adjusting yourself as you need. So once you settle into your reclined tree, you can let the left leg relax. So you don't have to be active with that left leg today. Close your eyes. And we'll be here for a few minutes. Just opening through the right side, through the hip. Tuning into the breath. We bringing that affirmation, I am present and attentive to my body's needs. In this place, bring the right hand under the right knee, guide the right knee back in, and we're going to move to reclined pigeon. So bend both knees, soles of the feet on your mat. So we're still continuing with the right side. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Staying here, you can take the right hand, press the right thigh away. Or you can lift the left foot, interlace the fingers behind the left thigh, and pull the leg in. As you gently press into the right thigh with your elbow or the right forearm. Staying here, or you can extend the left leg. So we're being mindful and easy with ourselves in this yin pose. So we're not pulling or forcing. We're feeling and finding what's good for us. Connecting to your body today. So every day is a different experience. And then taking it slowly, if you came into the bind, release the fingers first. Let the left foot come back to the mat. Uncross the right ankle. We're going to take a few moments here. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the nose. So just feeling and noticing for a second on the right side. And then if you were using the blanket, you're going to switch that to the left side of your body, coming into reclined tree on this side, on the left side. Extend the right leg long. Keep that left knee bent and open the left knee out to the side, resting the left foot on the inner thigh or down towards the calf and not on your knee. So making the adjustment if you're using support for the left knee. Once you find your tree, close the eyes. Let the the right leg relax. Tune into the breath. Sometimes it's not so easy to let our body rest and relax. Do the best that you can and try to stay focused on the breath. Kindly bring the left hand under the left knee, guide it back into the center. Bend both knees, so we're bending both knees. Bring the soles of the feet to the mat. We'll do pigeon, reclined pigeon on the left side. Right foot stays on the mat. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Whatever you did on the first side, you want to do the same thing here. Press the left hand into the left thigh. Lift the right foot off the mat. Interlace the fingers behind your thigh as you gently press into the left thigh with your forearm or elbow as you pull in the leg, or extend the right leg long. So again, repeating whatever you did on the first side here. Once you settle into your reclined pigeon, close the eyes, tune into the breath. Want to slightly tuck your chin towards your chest so you don't have that curve in your spine or through the neck. So you want to keep a one line between the tailbone to the crown of the head. Came into the bind, gently release the fingers, rest the right foot back to the mat, uncross the left ankle, and we'll take the feet, walk them out a little wider than the width of your mat for windshield wipers. Just nice and easy as you alternate the knees side to side. Stay tuned into the breath. Come back to the center. Heel toe your feet back into the middle, so hip width apart. Twisted root is going to be next. So you want to keep that blanket on the left side of the body, or take a moment to bring some blocks maybe over there, or if you have your pillows, whatever you need. So crossing the right leg over the left. So you can stay here, or if you can, you want to bind that right foot underneath the ankle of the left leg. So, but you don't have to necessarily do that. You could just keep the cross with the right leg over the left. And then you're going to take both legs to the left side. So we're stretching through the right side of the body. So this is where your props would come in. If you want to, you can use a block. It helps to rest the right knee there. Looking to the right if it's okay for your neck. And you're going to bring the arms into cactus arms. So you're bending the elbows. Tune into the breath. So this might be a little bit challenging for the body. So just be mindful. And again, if you need to come out of here, you want to do it with care and ease. Kindly and gently return. If you had your head turned to the right, bring the head back to neutral. Gently lift the legs up back to the center. Uncross the right leg. And then you're going to take the feet out a little wider than your hip width. And constructive rest, so touch the knees in the center. And just notice the right side here. Breathing in through the nose and out through your nose. And we're going to move to twisted root on the other side. So bring the props, whatever you're using, to the right side of your body. Cross the left leg over the right. You can hook that left foot around the right ankle if that feels okay. If not, you can just keep with the cross of the legs. And then gently bring the legs over to the right side. So now we're stretching through the left side of the body. And using the props as you need to for this side. So the props just assist you with this pose so you're not straining to stay here in this posture. Again, bending the elbows to cactus arms. Look over to the left if it's okay for your neck, or the head will stay in a neutral position. I am present and attentive to my body's needs. Kindly and gently, if your head was turned to the left, you're going to bring it back to the center. And then gently lift the legs up, uncross the left leg, and then bring the feet back to the center of your mat. Press through the feet, lift your hips, and center yourself back onto your mat. Taking a moment here just to notice. Noticing the sides. Was one side easier than the other? The next place we'll go is reclined butterfly. So blocks if you need to, or you can have blankets for underneath the knees. Bring the soles of the feet together. So you're going to bring the feet out away from the body. You can place folded up blankets underneath the knees or pillows or blocks or whatever you have available to rest your knees on. There's also the option, if you'd like to take the blanket, one of your blankets, and fold it around the feet. So that's another option if you'd like to rest your feet. So we'll be here for 3 minutes. Tuning in, your arms can be wherever it's comfortable for yourself. Just feeling the opening through the hip area, through the pelvic region. Allowing the body to ease into the support beneath you. Kindly and gently bring the hands under the knees, guide them back into the center. You can move your props over to the side. Walk the feet out a little wider than the mat. Windshield wipers, just nice and easy again, side to side, alternating the knees, in and out. Return to the center, heel toe your feet back in, draw the knees into the chest, wrap your arms around the shins, or hands can come to the shins if that's available for you, or if it's available, you can wrap the arms around the shins and pull the legs in. So pressing into the belly. Hands come to the knees. Let's circle, massaging the spine. So try to see if you can really go slow. Sometimes we're in such a hurry, but going slower, you find more things that show up, and it's also more beneficial for yourself to really tune in to what is going on in the body. When you're ready, circle in the other direction. So maybe you find a knot that you didn't know was there. Turn back to the center, feet back to your mat, and Shavasana. So now you can make it a little more restful for your Shavasana. Again, you can place that blanket underneath the knees or a bolster underneath the knees. Also a blanket for the head, the back. Making a little pillows for yourself. If you still need to, if this is still not comfortable, you can always come back to constructive rest by bending your knees and let the knees touch in the center, keeping the blanket support underneath your back. You can have that pillow, eye pillow, or cloth for your eyes. It's not necessary, only if you want to, whatever's comfortable for yourself. Let your arms be out away from the body and feet out away from each other so you have space to tune into this restful time. So we're going to take a few cleansing breaths, lion's breath. So we'll take a deep breath in and then stick the tongue out, exhale the breath. Breathe in through the nose. Stick your tongue out. One more time. Breathe in. Lion's breath out. And just return to normal breath, finding this restful time for yourself. Allowing everything to just ease into the mat. So the back of your head, neck, the top of the shoulders, the arms, hands, and your fingers. Melting through the back of the body, the hips, legs, ankles, the feet, and your toes. Kindly and gently return awareness to your space, moving the body in any way that feels comfortable. Wiggle the fingers and the toes, circle the wrists and the ankles. Maybe you shake the hands, bringing movement, awakening the body, stretching the arms over the head. Full body stretch as you reach out through the fingers and the tips of the toes. Thanking yourself for showing up for you today. When you're ready, draw your knees into the chest. Give yourself that love embrace. Carry your embrace to the right side of the body. Make a pillow with your hands to rest your head, opening your heart to the day. Use the support of your hands to help yourself up to a seat. Just noticing how you feel. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Full breath. Palms touch at the top. Exhale, hands come together at heart center. Anjali Mudra. Feel the warm energy between the left and the right palm. A deep breath in. Exhale, bow to yourself. Gratitude, kindness, love. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Close together with the sound of Om. Breathe in. Exhale the breath completely. Inhale for the Om. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure divine light within you guide your way on, now and always. May this day bring you much peace, love, and happiness. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you next time.